Hey family, it's Buffy from Buffy's Flavorful Journey. I wanted to talk about 7 of my favorite Bunt pans that I have. I like collecting them. I like Nordic Ware. I think those are the best Bunt pans. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video and leave a nice comment. I appreciate all of that. Okay. The heart-shaped Bunt pan. Now I've got a video out already on this, but I love this pan. When you bake it, you'll have 3 layers of cake that form 1, 2, and 3, and it comes out very clean. I use Baker's Joy, and I'll show you that can in a little bit. But yeah, this is a very nice Bunt pan. Here's one of my favorite Bunt pans. It's the heart-shaped Bunt pan, and when you bake, you'll end up with a 3 tiers or 3 levels of cake that'll form with this Bunt pan. It's a very nice Bunt pan. Now, just your basic, generic Bunt pan is this shape. I think this is the most common shape. And this is a very lightweight pan. And I have 2 of the blue ones. And then I have a red one and a gold one. I have so many because when I bought them, they all came with this Bunt cake keeper. You know, when I bought it, it's shipped to you like this with the Bunt pan inside. So when you bake your cake, you can store it in the Bunt cake keeper. Very convenient. Another favorite of mine is the Nordic Ware Anniversary Bunt pan. This came out in 2022. This is 12 cups, and this is very heavy. But I do like this pan. Another Bunt pan that's my favorite is the Star of David shaped pan. This is a 10-cup Bunt pan. Another favorite of mine is the Blossom pan. This is a very intricate design, and it makes a beautiful cake. This is 10 cups, but I do caution you that you really got to get in here and clean these crevices. Very time consuming, or you just put some soapy water in here and let it soak for a while. But again, it makes a beautiful cake. Another Nordic Ware is the Kugelhof. And this is a unique design. It's very small in appearance when you first see it, but it's very deep. So you can get 10 cups in there. And this has some weight to it, and it makes a very unique designed cake. Here's the gingerbread house. It makes a really cute gingerbread shaped house. So during the holidays, you don't have to worry about actually building one, putting it together. You just put some cake batter in here, bake it up, and you're good to go. Now this is a 9-cup Bunt pan. It's got weight to it as well. And I will say, even though it's got all these crevices, it comes out very cleanly. Not a lot of scraping to get the batter out. This Bunt pan is the Haunted Mansion. It's a 10-cup Bunt pan. It's really cool, and I've made a cake in it around Halloween. My little brother was born on Halloween, so I made it for him. And it's intricate, but it came out pretty clean, and stuff doesn't get caught in the crevices on this one. Now when you're baking your Bunt cakes, you definitely need to butter the pan and put some flour in there. You shake the pan around with the flour in there, and you turn it upside down and get any excess flour out. Or I've heard people use the butter and then they put either granulated sugar, swish it around, and turn it over to get the excess out, or powdered sugar. I've not tried the sugar method, but I've heard it. You get a good release, everything comes out. So that's worth a try. What I do use is Baker's Joy. Now, as long as you use Baker's Joy, when I spray the pan, I make the pan, it's white with Baker's Joy, and I make sure I get in all the crevices and get into that center part. When you pull it out of the oven, you confirm that it's fully cooked. Use a toothpick or a cake tester. If it comes out clean, it's fully cooked, or if it's coming away from the edges of the pan, your cake is done. Let it cool in the pan about 10 minutes, no more than 15 minutes, and then turn it over and pop it out of the pan. If you wait, and I have a video where I waited 30 minutes, it will get stuck and you will be using a knife, going around the edges to get the cake out, or I've heard people use a warm towel on the bottom of the pan, or they run hot water on the bottom of the pan. I even heard this one lady say she gets a torch and puts it on the bottom of the pan. I don't know if I want to do that. But again, I use Baker's Joy. One thing I want to caution you about this, and I learned this the hard way, I get these at any of the local grocery stores. Before you walk out of that grocery store, before you even put it in your cart, take the top off. Cause see all this rust and stuff on this one can? I didn't know that till I got home. It's not supposed to look like that. Here's another can. And you see how this is clean? No rust? And that's what your can's supposed to look like. This rusted can, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was on the shelf too long or what. I mean, it still works. I've used it, but I just want you all to be aware. Look for that, and I'm going to put them side by side so you can see the difference. Don't put it in your cart till you take that top off and look and check it. And it'll tell you on here, shake well before you actually use it when you put it in your pan. So, hope you enjoyed this little journey through my favorite Bunt pans. It's my collection thus far. I have another one, but I got it soaking right now. It's a square one, which is really intricate, and I will link it in the description. All of them will be linked in the description. But that square one, it's even worse than the Blossom one in cleaning, because you got to really get in there and get all the crevices cleaned and everything. But I do like the way my cake comes out when I use it. Well, family, that's my Bunt pan collection. Thanks so much for coming along and watching this with me. If you haven't already, please like this video and leave a nice comment. Share it with your family and friends. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. That would really help me out a lot. And I will also add some videos. One on when I made the heart-shaped cake and it came out beautifully, and one when it was a disaster and it didn't want to come out. I will link both of those, and I'll also have each of the Bunt pans I showed you in this video in the description in case you want to check them out on Amazon. I bought them all on Amazon. I'm an Amazon addict, I'm not gonna lie. Everything doesn't go smooth in the kitchen, and when you're baking, if anyone tells you that, chances are pretty high that they're lying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had my disasters. In this video I'm talking about, it was a disaster 3 times. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate and love you all, family, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.